Today's K-movie is 님은 먼 곳에. I think there are two English titles for this movie. One is called literally 님은 먼 곳에, My Dear is Far Away. But another one is called Sunny. It's different from Sunny we did last week. It's a different movie. I think it's called Sunny because of the name of, the major character, Sunny, is called Sunny in the movie. This movie is set in the 1970s Korea, and it moves to Vietnam, which is in the middle of the war. And it's a 2008 drama film directed by Joon-ik. And Sue, the actress, I believe there is a lot of fan. She plays young wife Sunyi, and Sunyi is stuck in an arranged marriage to a man, Sang-il, who doesn't love her and who still loves his college girlfriend. And her husband, Sang-il, is a soldier and he's in the South Korean army. She visits him frequently, but he doesn't return her affections. And her husband enlists to fight in the Vietnam War, and then she decides to join the band that will travel to Vietnam to perform for the soldiers there. And she finally arrives in Vietnam and sings for the soldiers as Sunny, now that's her nickname, with the hope of being reunited with her husband. The director, Joon-ik, he's one of the most prolific directors of Korea. I don't know how many films by him you have seen. So far, he produced 14 feature films since his debut film, Kid Cop, that came out in 1993. And his latest film, 자산어보, The Book of Fish, it's a black and white film. He actually made a lot of 사극, historical drama, including King and the Clown, 왕의 남자, The Throne, 사도, which came out in 2015, and Dongju, The Portrait of a Poet, that came out in 2016. You know what? At some point, it seems like, he doesn't want to do any movies other than historical drama genre. That's what he does these days after a certain point. And in terms of Sunny, as many newspaper articles already have indicated, this is the very first movie directly depicting the sweat of some 320,000 Korean soldiers that fought with American forces in the Vietnam War. And at the time, popular Korean singers like Patty Kim, and Hyunmi traveled to the warland to cheer up soldiers. And according to Joon-ik, the director, he saw a black and white photograph of this beautiful 위로 공연 band, consolatory band singer, and that gave birth to the film. This film, 님은 먼 곳에, did great at the box office. It was sold, the movie sold over 1.7 million tickets. And by the way, this is how Korean film industry databases their movie score. So it's kind of like, it's unlike US, US, it's the number of ticket sales because the ticket prices are identical in Korea. So it's not dollar-based. It's the number of ticket-based. And most of films directed by Joon-ik fairly did well. And I think it makes him to do next film over and over. And Sue, the actress, is great in the film. She mostly plays quiet and sort of introverted, traditional Korean woman. But here, her character, Sunny, or Sunny, I think it's in between, or it's both, traditional and modern woman. In some way, she's a victim of her traditional arranged marriage. But at the same time, she finds her new talent, singing, which she never knew she had. And she pursues it. Sue never sang, as far as I know. She never sang before this film, And it is known that for this film, she practiced singing and dancing for months, for a long time to prepare this film. And the theme song, 님은 먼 곳에, the same title with the movie, was originally sung by Kim Chuja, the most leading singer in Korea from the 1960s. And I also have to talk about Jin-young. I don't know if you guys know Jin-young, the actor. He appeared in many K-dramas and films. He's always great. He's kind of like Joon-ik's persona, you know. He is like the most frequently appears in Joon-ik's film. And I think he recently had a directorial debut a while ago. Oh, it's called Me and Me. It's a mystery film, and the movie is great, story-wise and acting-wise. And Cho Jin-young, the protagonist of the film, gives great performance there. So if you're a fan of Cho Jin-young or Lee Joon-ik, you might wanna check that out too.
Music,
News. Information.
everything about Korea.
Arirang.
Radio.
I'm a huge fan of Lee Joon-ik 감독님, the director of this film. He always makes this sort of feel-good movie with great ending, but at the same time, it's always historically and socially so significant. And I heard he's working on next project already, next film, and I hope it goes well as well.